Okay, let's take a look at how to get into a multiplayer game. It's very simple. First, you enter the name you're going to use on the screen that your playing partners will see, and then you say multiplayer. Here you put in the email you used when you set up a subscription, and I cover how to do that in another video, but here's the button if you have never subscribed. The subscription is only needed for multiplayer. You can put where you are here. You can have some fun with it. This is optional, but you can be silly. You can put where you really are. It's up to you. Then we say connect. It goes out and checks to make sure you're entitled to play multiplayer, meaning that you are subscribed. And then here we are. It looks like there's 5 people connected right now. And we have 2 choices, the public lobby or a meetup. And they work exactly the same, except that with a meetup, you're connecting with people that you've pre-arranged to play a game. And you have shared a certain name, a meetup name with those people, which you'll see in a second. The public lobby is just whoever happens to be out there that's not in a meetup. So let's hit meetup, and here you put the meetup name. Now this could be anything at all. It's just something you've prearranged with your friends that you want to play with. So let's say we were going to be the Wizards or something like that. We can put whatever you want. You can put a phone number, just a code, whatever you want to put. In this case, let's say we're going to be 42 Brew. So I've told my friends in advance, hey, at 7 o'clock, let's get on and play in 42 Brew. So I join the meetup. I see when that connects that they're not here yet. I'm the only one here, but hopefully in a second here, the others will show up. There's Joe from Florida. There's LC from Austin. Maybe we're waiting on another person, but they haven't shown up yet. Or maybe that's just the 3 of us, and we can play. We don't need 4 people to play because the computer will play whatever extra seats there are. So let's say there's just 3 of us. We're going to go ahead and join. So now it's going to go out and start up a table. So here's me. At the moment, the other 3 seats are all going to be played by the computer, but those other 2 guys will be here shortly. Okay, here's Joe has arrived. With this little section here, there's LC. So now we can arrange who we want to sit where. Also, we can chat in here. Looks like Joe has given us an answer. All right, so he wants to be my partner, so I just grab him, put him here. I can change this however I want just by dragging these things around. So me and Joe are going to play partners. LC is going to play against the computer. Over here we set the rules for the game, whether we're going to play marks or points, whether we allow these variations like mellow, plunge, these kind of things. Forced bidding, we want suggestions. That's where the computer is suggesting what bid and what play. So you might have that on if you have a beginner at the table, or you might have that off. Let's leave it off. Actually, let's leave it on. And just click start game, and everybody on their screens are just waiting for you because you're the table host to start the game. And here we are. Oh, it looks like now Joe is the table host, so we're waiting for him to continue. Looks like he's ready to go. Let's see. So as those players play, okay, now it's my turn. So that's the suggestion there. It's telling me it suggests I bid 35. We'll just take his suggestions. Looks like Joe passed. Okay, now I'm going to set the trump. Again, it's telling me what its suggestion is. Bid on blanks. And that's just how it goes. Now it's my turn, and it's going to suggest what domino to play. Double 6. We're going to lead off of that. And then we just wait each time for the next person to play. And if we wait too long, it'll pop up down here. It tells us who we're waiting on. Also, this little light as we go around, it tells me who we're waiting on. That light's kind of a pointer that's pointing at the person. So let's wait till Joe. Looks like Joe's played. All right, so I won that one. Oh, see, I'm bidding on blanks, but he's got me playing the other doubles as a suggestion. And of course, you could turn that off. If you you don't need the suggestions or don't want them, you just turn it off. In a multiplayer game, only the table host can change the suggestions. So if I were Joe, I could click this little gear icon and it would come up and change the suggestion. Let me chat to him. Suggest you turn it off. I just start typing to chat. Okay, he says he will. Now when you get a message, it's going to come over here. We can open that and see the whole thread of the messages, or you can leave it closed. Okay, looks like he turned the suggestions off. So anyway, you get the idea. Now, if one of these guys leaves, maybe he gets kicked off or he's got to go run an errand or something. Oh, speak of the devil. Looks like Joe has to go run an errand, says he'll be back in 15 minutes. So if he leaves, it's going to tell us that he's left. And what's going to happen is the computer's just going to take over his spot. So the game doesn't have to stop. You get that sound. So now you see this is Joe as AI player. So now we just continue along. And we just got set. Or they just got set. So that's how it works. Now if Joe comes back later, he can start his game and he'll have a rejoin button. He'll just jump right back into his chair. So you can pretty much play forever, and people can come and go. People's internet drops. It doesn't matter. You'll be able to continue playing. And of course, you yourself can keep playing because now you've got, even if LC leaves like that, I can just keep on playing against 3 guys in the computer, 3 computer players. And if they come back, they come back. And if they don't, they don't. Ooh, look at this hand. I think I'll bid on that one. What do you say? Think I can make my bid? I'll bet I can.